Oh, and we're back here. Point of no return trophy earned. The Warrior's Code. So I completed the mission. Oh, my guy's filling up. Technique point earned. Technique point earned. Is there a skill tree in this game? Ooh. You have earned a technique point, plus an additional Hero of Tsushima technique point. Use them to learn new powerful techniques that will aid your fight against the Mongols. Okay, perfect parry. Parry at the last possible second. Perform a deadly counterattack. Earns a moderate amount of resolve. L1 right before taking damage. Yeah, and then there's the counterattack. Roll across the ground to avoid attacks. Okay, so it's like an extended roll, kind of like in the latest Assassin's Creed games that I've been playing and stuff. Sure, I'll get one of each of these. Oh, I already had a point before like the two that I just got. Perfect parries recover a small amount of health. Oh, that might be good for me in this mode. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. Oh, so ones marked with blue can then be parried. Dodging slash and an evasive strike useful against slow-moving enemies. I was kind of already doing a form of this, but I guess this would unlock like the proper technique there. Was it a DLC skill point? It would make sense there. A single skill point for the DLC. Sprint towards your enemy and slash them with a quick strike. So it's just a dash attack. What the heck is this? Follow the guiding wind to hot springs. Soak in their restorative waters to increase your maximum health. Wait, what? The hot springs are like permanent buffs? Follow the guiding wind to bamboo strikes. Complete bamboo strikes to increase your maximum resolve. Oh. Follow the guiding wind to Shinto shrines where you can find new charms. Oh. Wind of Vanity. Follow the guiding wind to discover items that allow you to personalize your appearance. Oh. Wind of Inari. Follow the guiding wind to Fox Dens. Foxes will lead you to Inari shrines where you can earn additional charm slots and upgradable charms. Ooh, mythic. Oh, I need to complete certain tales. Heavenly Strike, a quick unblockable attack that inflicts extra damage against staggered enemies. Unleash 3 consecutive unblockable attacks that inflict high damage. Whoa. Way of the Flame. Use incendiary oil to ignite your katana and burn your foes. Explosive arrow. Heavy arrows fitted with volatile powder that explodes on impact. Kills may terrify nearby enemies. Well, maybe I'll just get one of these for now. Like, unlock my basic abilities first. This is probably not a bad idea. I mean, just in general, like, even for lance fighters, I'd be doing this a little bit. Even if they're not necessarily slow-moving dudes. But sure, I'll get this one. This is what I think I'll do here. That's my plan. Whoops. Oh, stances. Oh, I can do technique points here, too. Oh, here's water stance there. So I have stone stance right now. There's lots of tabs, it looks like. There's water stance, effective against shieldmen. Defeat 2 more Mongol leaders to unlock. Okay. Yeah, heavy attacks, the extra stagger damage. Wood stance, effective against spearmen. Moon stance, effective against brutes. Interesting. Batter your foe with 2 piercing strikes. Oh, I forgot I could stab. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well, I'll look through that later when I have more points. Holy crap, ghost weapons! Build your legend to unlock. Regain a moderate amount of health at the cost of resolve. Okay, I thought that was already the case. Oh yeah, technique learned. So this is the better version. Save yourself from defeat when wounded. Oh, so when I'm down like that. Costs 3 resolve, then I can keep on going. Okay, yeah, the standoff. After a successful standoff, one enemy will rush in and open themselves to a killing blow. So I could get like a twofer then. Wait until the enemy attacks, press that as they are swinging, grants extra resolve on success. Yeah, so I'd get a twofer out of it. 2 enemies. So I get a 3fer out of that one. Who knows? Continue Jin's journey to unlock. Assassination. Roll just before landing to avoid damage from all but the highest of falls. Okay. Chain assassination. Assassinate 2 nearby targets in quick succession. 3. Okay. Press that to focus. Detect more distant enemies by listening with a deeper focus. Okay. Move faster while using focused hearing. Notice a flashing aura around assassination targets when their allies will be alerted to death. Okay. So just a good information tool. Okay, interesting. So there's options. Collect artifacts to learn more about the Mongols. Did they like long walks on the beach? Journal update. The Broken Blacksmith. Hold for details. Broken Blacksmith, Yuna and I have tracked your brother to a prison camp in the walled town of Azamo Bay. If we're going to save Taka, we need to find help. And Yuna says she has a friend for the job. I'll meet her at this friend's house just outside Azamo Bay. I like how the mission details are like writing in a journal. That's kind of a cool touch there. So that would just be a major legend increase. But if I do this, then I get the bow, which might not be a bad idea. So, I mean, maybe I mark that for now. I mean, where's the other thing anyway? It's all the way down here, it looks like. Yeah, so I may as well do this next. And then I get the bow stuff. And there's a thing right around here? Discovered location right behind me of something. Where is this thingamabob? Am I going the right way? Whoops. Hold on here. So right around here-ish. Fox den. Oh, like here. And they guide me to things? So follow the fox? Hi. There's a fox that came extremely close to Guzma and I when we were wrapping up the stargazing tour that we did. Very curious little forest critter that just kind of wanted to see what we were going... see what we were going on? See what we had going on and inspect the telescopes and stuff. Curious little dude. Journal writing in first person is what Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Mission description in Japan. Oh, interesting. That's different there. But yeah, and let's see here. I missed some things during like the last sets of cutscenes. What the heck? What the heck? What's the jump button? Okay, that. Hold on. Ugh! What have I done? Mistakes have been made. Had a Comic-Con last year with the actor for Wedge Antilles, the guy that rode with Luke in the snowspeeder. This is climbable, right? What a niche specific kind of thing. Wait. Can I not up to... Oh, there we go. I was the one beside the character you actually care about on the snowspeeder. Okay, maybe I can go reset the thingamabob here. But yeah, ever search up your name on Twitter? I haven't really, but it has been brought to my attention sometimes that people are like talking about some of my videos. The last time I scrolled through a Twitter thread of people talking about one of my videos, I went down the... man, I swear, you scroll on Twitter and you'll see like the best takes ever. I saw one that talked about how, by me saying that I couldn't relate to Noah as much in Xenoblade 3 in my Xenoblade 3 video essay because he didn't like show his emotions on his sleeve as much and he felt more robotic, was me inadvertently attacking the autism community. So, you know, that there's that. That's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and grab this yew wood. Maybe, yeah, the fox will come back here. Let's try this again. But yeah, let's see here. And yeah, for the Mega FPS events, $30 Cadus have USD2. Damn, why is our LAN event so expensive? You said that it was like 60, right? Or what was... Oh my god. Or maybe I missed the thingamabob here. Yeah, $60 for the seat with 3 feet of space, so about a meter-ish. Which is probably a little bit less. I think that there's 3 or 4 feet. I think that's probably about 4-ish at the Mega FPS in the Fragapalooza events. I'm just gonna go around this way. Out of curiosity, I actually don't remember off the top of my head how much the Fragapalooza events are on their own. You also get the seats cheaper if you get them early. Like, there is an early bird discount. So that's probably going on this year right now. Fragapalooza. I think the early bird discounts end in, like, the end of May-ish, if memory serves. From that. Hold on, let's see here. It was, buy now. Was he logged in to purchase items? I don't think it's going to show any sensitive information, but just in case. I don't believe it does. Wow. And then password here is probably this, maybe. Is it that? Nope. Okay, this is it. This one. Nope. What the heck? I know I have an account. Oh, because it's defaulting to, like, Gmail instead of just Acoustic Harmonia is probably the reason why. That would probably explain it here. Nope. Oh my god. Hold on. Bear with me. Just hold on a moment here. Just... I can't sign in. I don't know how to sign into Fragapalooza. Warning, failed to authenticate, access denied. As of this last event, I'm now counted as a member of staff of this organization. I can't even log into my account for it. Is my username just Harmonia on this site? Because it's niche enough that I didn't have to go, like, Acoustic Harmonia? Hold on. Hold on just a hot second here. Is it like this? No. Alright. I don't know. It's 100 something. I'll figure out how to log into Fragapalooza some other time here. This is what I'll do. Never mind. I don't want to dick around with this all stream. So, you know, never mind. Never mind to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around this way. Oh, is that the end point? Ooh, come on. Okay, so yeah, I was probably intended to go, like, this way. Okay, honor the shrine. Heck yeah. Charm slot unlocked. You can now equip an additional charm. I don't have any additional charms, so, like, it doesn't matter all that much anyway. I almost read that as Heihachi's favor for a second there. But yeah, let's just see here. So, it also depends on, like, what the scale of that one LAN event you have there is. Pet, if it's, like, a small scale, chill, small community thing, like the Mega FPS events, or if it's, like, a bigger organizational kind of thing, like Fragapalooza. That's super cute. I will say, whoops, that's not the map thing here. But yeah. What? As someone who has autism, no. Yeah. It's full of salty Pokemon fans being salty that your Pokemon videos criticizing Pokemon get so many views and you do it for views. Yeah, that's nothing new. That's, like, I've seen that on Twitter for, like, the past several years. Just looking for your account, but it is kind of funny but also sad. Yeah, that's just Twitter for you in a nutshell. That be Twitter in a nutshell, or X, or whatever you want to call it. That's been the case ever since I made that video on how Pokemon lost its magic, which, if I ever redid it nowadays, I would handle it very differently. Like, I feel like my video quality has improved a lot since then, and honestly, I feel like that video is a little bit crap, and I am a little bit surprised that it's gotten as many views as it has, because I feel like I can make stuff a whole lot better nowadays. In my humble opinion, my video quality wasn't super great back then. And that video continues to get, like, views here and there. Like, when I'm getting notifications about, like, new comments and checking the little notification bell there, from time to time, there's still new comments I'm getting notified about on that video. And I never really reply to them, because it's like, well, you're leaving a comment on a video that's, like, 4 or 5 years old, and, like, my perspective has very much shifted since then. So, like, you know, it's not exactly the most genuine thing to be, responding here, I guess. But yeah, guarantee almost none of them are watching any of your other videos. Yep. And I mean, when my Xenoblade 3 video essay started gaining a little bit of traction, like shortly after it came out, like it's kind of really slowed down right now, but after it first came out, like it was gaining a bit of traction, and I was looking at what some people were saying on Twitter. I saw a few people saying like, wait, isn't this the guy that criticizes Pokemon? Or whatever the heck. Let's see here. Alright, I'm getting close. And it's like, man, I'm glad that like those videos and stuff are getting views, but that's not really the thing that I want to be known for. I want to be known for, like, the bazillion different things that I do around here. The guy that continues to play, like, a bazillion different games and always on the hardest difficulties. I'm probably, like, the streamer that showcases the most Edmonton area LAN events. And, like, probably one of the content creators that showcases some of the most LAN events in general, because they're just, like, so niche. I'm showcasing 5 a year, at least. Again, hope for 6 this year. We'll see. I want to be known for being that streamer that showcases Edmonton area LAN events. Like, you go to an Edmonton area LAN event, you'll see me around there. I want to be known for doing 2 24-hour charity streams each year. Being involved with, like, helping out different meaningful organizations like that. Like, so many different things that I would like to be known for, but a lot of people that know of me just kind of know me as the guy that criticizes Pokemon. Which, you know, I'd rather be out there in some way than not at all. But it is definitely a bit frustrating from a content creation standpoint when you have, like, a lot of passion being put into a lot of things, and it's, like, just one specific thing that people kind of know you for, you know? But yeah. I mean, you need to push your Let's Play channels a bit more to be known for that kind of stuff? Probably. But it's also basically impossible to, like, make a name for yourself nowadays in terms of, like, just playthrough stuff. Unless, like, the method by which you're handling a playthrough is, like, so completely unique and searchable. Yeah, videos, I got you there. And searchable. Because I tried to do unique playthroughs for a while, like beating Undertale Genocide mode with oven mitts, where I couldn't even feel the buttons, or playing things like Subspace Emissary on the hardest difficulty with a Cabela's Wiimote rifle. If I had to press the B button, I had to literally pump the barrel of that little plastic gun. Like, ridiculous stuff like that. Thinking like, hey, I'll do playthrough stuff that's really unique and then get known for that. Yeah, that didn't really happen, and I kind of stopped doing it because it was more effort than it was worth. So nowadays I just like play games and have fun without doing like the most absurd things ever. How the heck do I get down this away? You what now? But if you can do like challenge runs in a way that's searchable, I feel like the things that people are actually going to be looking up in a search bar and then finding your stuff. Like, that was definitely the case with Lunatic Plus. my Fire Emblem Awakening Lunatic Plus Classic playthrough is definitely, like, one of, if not the most views I have on one of my playthroughs at all. Like, I actually had a decent few people that discovered my channel through that playthrough. Just because, like, it's a built-in difficulty mode of the game. It's not something special I came up with. And there'd be a lot of people looking up Lunatic Plus playthroughs because a lot of people know that there's got to be a such thing as Lunatic Plus playthroughs, but not a lot of people that have actually done, like, a full start-to-finish one. There's a lot of people that have done, like, all the way up to Chapter 4, and then showing the final boss, and not really anything in between, because, you know, you just grind and get through stuff at your own pace. Like, the challenge is really the point up until you can unlock grinding, Chapter 4, and the final boss, because people want to see how it ends, but not really, all that much else. So, I've had a lot of comments from people saying, like, hey, there's not all that many full playthroughs of this that actually show, like, the full adventure, start to finish, and everything in between. So, that one got a bunch of attention, just because Lunatic Plus is so dang niche. But, if I'm not doing stuff like that, where it's, like, a thing that does exist that is searchable, but very few other people are going to be doing, I don't really see how one would make a name for oneself in playthrough content. Like, it's just so incredibly oversaturated at this point that I'm not entirely sure how you do it. How do I use these things to, like, raise my maximum health or whatever the heck? Yeah, let's see here. Fully stopped using Twitter and now on Blue Sky, and it has less digital nicotine. The rage bait and ad is across the line. What are you talking about? It's the best platform ever now that Elon Musk has turned it into the amazing bastion of free speech that it now is. Because if any two things go hand in hand together, we all know it's Elon Musk and free speech. He saved it from those evil Twitter overlords. Twitter is the best platform ever. But yeah, never used Twitter, never felt quite right. What? But again, reiterating, it's Elon's amazing free speech platform, and our man Elon, he's God's greatest gift to mankind. I love the Nazi preach on Twitter. See, someone gets it. Hell yeah. Man, something like this is gonna be, like, taken out of context and, like, gonna get me banned by, like, Twitch TOS. One of those people on Twitter that hates my Pokemon videos, the one time that they finally decide to tune into something that isn't one of my Pokemon videos, is gonna see something like this, clip it, and immediately submit it to Twitch TOS. just you wait. But yeah, probably won't be known that much, but can be known by a niche community a bit more by pushing your Let's Plays a bit more. Might hurt some stuff like your Pokemon essays, though. I mean, I would argue that, like, my playthrough stuff is already pushed more than, like, my playthrough stuff anyway. Like, this is the stuff that is actively going out, whereas things like my video essays are just from time to time when I have time to finish them, because they take a long time to make. Like, they are a lot higher production than just, like, streaming and cutting things up into parts here. So I would argue that, like, my playthroughs are the things that are pushed more by me, but the thing that's pushed the most by the algorithm is the things like my Pokemon video essays, and I don't really think that there's much I can do about it. It's just left in the hands of the algorithm gods. I would gladly have my playthrough stuff be pushed more. But yeah. I don't have any things with recommendations. Some of my playthrough series is I turn off the push to subscriber feed and notify subscribers button, which just means it won't appear in the sub feed. If you're already watching the series, it should already get recommended to you because it's part of a series playlist. As far as I understand it. Like, I could be completely off course here with how this works, but that's what I do at least, because I don't want to, like, overwhelm people with, like, crazy amounts of daily uploads. So I'll usually choose, like, 1 to 2 things that actually get, like, upload privilege. So, for example, if I go to YouTube Studio here, I've got daily uploads going all the way until March 13th because of all this stuff with Persona 3. But I think Persona 3 is, like, a pretty niche on the side thing. So on these videos, I turn off this little button here. Publish the subscriptions and notify subscribers. And honestly, channels push everything on notifications. I upload way too many videos for that. Like, people will be getting, like, 4 or 5 videos in subscription feed every day from me. Because, like, holy crap, you know. There's a lot of videos that get put out. Though, from what I've heard, apparently less and less people are using the subscriptions tab, and more are using just, like, home and seeing what gets recommended. So, like, the subscriptions tab is getting less and less popular here. Yeah, a lot of people just don't check it, to be fair. So, if you're already tuning into a series, it'll probably get recommended to you anyway. So, someone that's, like, tuning into, like, my Persona playlist here or something like that. Persona 3 Reload playlist, if I go ahead and open that in a new tab. These are set as series playlists, which means that if you're on, like, one video anyway, it'll recommend the next video to you automatically. Or if you've seen like part 3, then maybe next time you go to the home screen, it'll recommend like part 4 to you or something like that. Like I set them to series playlists for that reason, so that if you're already tuning into a series, it should get recommended. But some of my bigger playthroughs that more people might be interested in, like things like my Mario and Luigi Brothership playthrough here, stuff like that, I let get published as subscription feed. Like this is the main playthrough. I usually try to have like 1 or 2 main things ongoing at each time. And for a while, it's just been Mario and Luigi Brothership. I am letting Federation Force go to the subscription feed right now to see like what reception on it is like, because it's a 2-player playthrough and 2 people playing locally. Like it's a lot more cool niche thing that I don't do as often around here, where you've literally got like 2 people playing side by side and you get to see both screens. Like that is a lot more niche cool thing than usually goes on around here. So I'm letting it go to the subscription feed, but if it gets like the least views ever and just like not a lot of people tuning in at all, then I'll probably go to the rest of my parts and start disabling this. So yeah, 2 things right now. Actually, technically 3-ish. The other Janland content that's going on, is going to the subscription feed. So today was the Pokemon TCG stuff that went on, and I always let any new series like start going to the subscription feed. So Terraria here, part 1 subscription feed, part 2 subscription feed, so that it's like enough time for people to know, hey, this is going on if you're interested in tuning into it. But then after it's been going on for a little while, like after a couple parts to just get the word out, that's what I do. I usually have like the first couple of a new series go to the subscription feed. That's probably what I'm gonna do with Ghost of Tsushima here, is let the first maybe 1 to 3 parts go to the subscription feed, and then just like disable it from there. I like to only have like 1 or 2 main playthroughs going on at a time. And that's another reason why, despite me thinking about doing like Fire Emblem Binding Blade in the near future, I kind of don't want to do it until Mario and Luigi is done, because I don't really want to step on the foot of my Mario and Luigi series. I want to give each like a little bit of breathing room. So maybe sometime shortly after the uploads wrap up for Mario and Luigi, maybe then I'll start a Binding Blade playthrough or something like that shortly after. I don't know. I like to do Binding Blade this year. So yeah, I would have way too many videos that go up otherwise. My channel is like more of an archive than anything when it comes to a lot of my playthrough stuff, because I like to play a lot of different games and all that. The subscription tab doesn't even work very well anymore from what I understand. Yeah, I get that. So
A samurai. Right?
hold on. Before I do the mission stuff, can I do a thing that upgrades my maximum health here? Rest. Ooh. Well, let's do it. Man, who cares about playing some 70-hour JRPG and having to play like 60 hours in before I get the hot spring scene? I get it 2.5 hours into this game. Just end up getting Ghost of Tsushima, and then you get your character stripped down for the hot spring scene way earlier than those garbage 70-hour JRPGs. I'm gonna reflect on, I don't know, my uncle's been I'm gonna reflect on my uncle this time.
I thought they killed Lord Shima.
Hell yeah, 10 out of 10 game now, that's right.
Everything he's done for me. Everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
Yeah, we'll go save him. Wow, that was like nothing. Maybe there's a lot of hot springs around the world. Fan service, finally. Yeah, but it didn't show the other side. Damn it. I better refund this game now.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol.
Oh, well, cutscenes aren't through. Maybe I'd use one of these for a thumbnail. I don't know. It's my pleasure. What, looking at my ass? You bet it was your pleasure.
The practice will keep your body ready for battle, my lord.
So it didn't show the other side, so can't call it 10 out of 10 yet, then shame. I'll just go through the water to reach this guy. That's what I'll do. Hi. Can I have these flowers? Yoink. Hi, how you doing, man?
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa. I thought he fell at Komoda. He didn't. Where is his dojo? To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
This guy responds really fast. Okay. Show me the way. Whoa, tracking shot. Oh, I got mixed up with this. I want to pull up my sword and see if people react. No. I was just kind of curious.
Did Sensei not fight at Komoda?
But yeah.
No.
I'm tired of all the booba and no males getting the fan service. Honestly, like, where's the equality in the gaming industry?
But he'd always been a
Like, let's be real.
My lord.
Like, I've always considered myself a feminist. Like, in the actual definition of what it means, which means equality of the sexes.
Not the ship, but he shot a
And so many games, then, by that perspective, are so not feminist.
Cross an archer like that. Do you deserve death? I hope not, my lord. Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
Come on, let me back on the path! Dang it. Okay, so away we go. Up the path here. Imagine if you could, like, run past and push people off into the hot springs. Would be kind of funny, but
The sensei
alas.
dojo is up there on the cliff.
Oh, okay. Can I scale this like it's Assassin's Creed? There's no yellow paint, so I guess not. Oh, I gotta do that.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, I already saw it.
One
I
more
didn't really
question, my lord.
need to do that.
May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery?
I don't call
master to
myself a
find
feminist,
out
but do
all?
hold the view that
No
all
one
genders
knows.
should be equal. Yeah, what feminist actually means is
Giving up service
equality
for
of the
a great
sexes,
law for
but I know that
This.
the term has been very, very warped by the internet and society to a large degree. That when people, like, say that term, that's not what they think of immediately is equality of the sexes anymore. Like, even though technically, that is what it means. That is what it's supposed to all be about. Oh, I can totally climb this. The brown paint! Heck yeah! Up we go. Sweet. That works great. Up this way we go. But yeah. I don't get to know how packing the main character is very important. You see, it's crucial to the story in all these games to make sure that the main characters are just absolutely packing it and showing a lot of skin to, like, really exemplify the power of their characters. Collect. Azora headband. You know what they say? The less clothes, the more powerful. When it comes to video game logic. I should figure out how to strip in this game, and then I can become more powerful.
Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent.
Is it just me, or was the fight wasn't recent, have smaller text than dried blood?
Someone was wounded.
Or am I losing my mind here?
beneath the arrow.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, they don't have to be packing, but it's important to know if they are or aren't. It's vital information I need to know. It needs to be proven to me. And if there's a hot spring scene, that is the perfect opportunity to prove it. But yeah. I mean, we found out how big Luigi is by a bulge. I think we can figure it out. That was a pretty funny situation. The whole kibosh with Luigi's bulge. That was funny. Don't shoot.
Don't move. Sensei Ishikawa. Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda. We could have used your bone. I was on my way when bandits
Dude has a
attacked
beard
me.
like mine. I think mine's a bit longer.
Expecting them to return? The samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man. He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols. Then there's hope. That's why I've come. Help me save him. I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer. I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura. Try and keep up, Sakai.
The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. And this was like a 9-part thing, but at least immediately I unlock the bow and stuff. Well, not immediately, but at some point here, and welcome on back, Guzma.
No one knows. Are there any others who can fight back? Besides us? I don't know.
Zigzaggy.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Wait,
I can help track your student.
Oh, that's why we're slowing.
Tomoe.
One quest
woman.
prolonged. But what if this will,
No clan.
like, end up leading into, like, the most amazing story we've ever
You
seen?
can outshoot
Go
any
rescue the
samurai
student.
I know. Even you, Sakai.
Well, they haven't seen me shoot yet. I haven't had the opportunity yet. So what do you know? Maybe I'm the best shot ever.
10 years ago.
You came
Who
to
knows?
study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
Well, we'll see about that, I guess. Oh, standoff. Standoff. One free kill at least, assuming I'm not too boosted. Time to die. Okay. Oh, get shot. Oh, well, I can't block arrows. I probably should have figured there. Okay. Okay. Then, whoa, let's not miss you. There we go. Okay, well, that was fun.
Drunk tanuki.
I feel like a drunk tanuki.
Even tanuki
Ooh, I get some
can
points
feel
this way.
better when it's sleeping.
There, refill my thing that lets me heal. And do other cooler things later. Alright, so swipe right on my thing to sheath. So what if you played this on PC with like an Xbox controller or something? Like, what would your controls be? Or would you have to play it with mouse and keyboard or a PlayStation controller? Would it have support for Xbox controller if played on PC? If you need the touchpad thing, I don't know what it's called.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
No, not the place where I can strip.
Something happened here.
An ambush.
Anywhere but there. Okay, what's going on here?
But not much.
No one died.
I mean, unless they just went and
Left uneaten.
The
I don't
attack
know.
was sudden.
patched it up really well, and then the wound opened up again later. And then they bled out somewhere else, I don't know.
Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst.
So we should pick it up and take it along with us or something or other.
Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama.
I love that place.
The fort is nearby.
Okay.
I should have fought
Wind
the Komura
or
with
not.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
you. Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
Okay. Anything stop me from just like calling my horse and like, whoops, which is the, gosh dang it, whatever.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow
Where'd that come from?
was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it.
Okay, bow
Try it out
tutorial.
before we go into battle.
Half bow, moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagao to Sensei Ishikawa, now wielded by the Sensei's new student. Now the game definitely looks really solid here. I definitely quite like the graphics. Damn, I really can't afford many absolutely nothings anymore after spending all the
Aim for
points
that
on
flag
Kage.
closest to us.
But it paid off. We'll see if the horse is even referred to by name during this playthrough. Watch the horse just not be. Okay, so like, whoa. The trigger is like vibrating as I'm, whoa, I can only hold it for so long. It started vibrating more extremely just before it got let off. Interesting. So yeah, like I hold it down. There's like a little bit of tension and it starts vibrating. I don't know if you can hear it going like right before it releases. Okay, is it just like Ocarina of Time where it just goes straight, or do I have to account for gravity here?
The further the target,
Okay, yeah.
the more your arrow drops. How does it feel?
Okay, I
It
gotcha.
was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
But I still only have the one arrow. Can I recover them here or something? Sure doesn't seem like.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
Yeah, I have one arrow.
But victory is won by warriors.
Can I have some of your arrows?
You haven't seen the Mongols
Alright,
fire
here.
weapons.
They have not yet won.
Well, I was about to say what was my hand on. I guess I'm just like ready to unsheath at any time.
Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
Want to play some music while we go? Oh, yes. Fort Nakayama. Hope you enjoy my sick beat. That's all you get. Free trial. You have to give me arrows if you want to hear more.
There.
Something here. I thought this looked like a harvestable thing too. Yoink. Thought I saw a flash in the bush next to me. Okay.
This spot is perfect.
Okay, so we'll get some information
I'll find a
here.
way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What
Okay.
can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests.
What's that?
One shot could stir them up.
Oh.
The Mongols will face the
Massive
same
ass hornets.
insects and arrows.
I have to choose where to use like my one arrow.
Damage.
We'll find out.
What was here?
Arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
Can I like get into the hay there?
They have many archers.
The skilled.
That's a good question.
better.
Can I?
When
Maybe.
the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.